What makes Doctor Doom the most feared villain in Marvel? Welcome back everyone to my channel, where today we are going to talk about the one, the only, the infamous Doctor Doom, and we will answer the question, what makes him the most feared villain in Marvel? But before we do so, I want you all to smash that like button if you think Victor Von Doom deserves it, and also subscribe you haven't already so that you don't miss out on any future uploads. With that being said, let's get right into it. Why is Doctor Doom so feared by Marvel heroes? Well, there are plenty of reasons. First off, he is extremely smart, possibly even more intelligent than Tony Stark. He's also very, very rich. He has an army of loyal followers at his command. He has magic on his side, as well as some mystical artifacts. His fighting skills are also worth mentioning. I mean, he's not a powerhouse like the Hulk or Thor, but he definitely knows how to hold his own. Then there's his ruthlessness. Doctor Doom doesn't hesitate to kill people who oppose him. Unlike a lot of other villains, who might show mercy or attempt to bargain, Doom just does whatever it takes to achieve his goals. It's because of these things that make him such a dangerous threat that Marvel heroes should fear. However, there are two more reasons why Doctor Doom is the most feared villain in Marvel. One, Doom was once the Sorcerer Supreme. Now, if you don't know anything about Marvel's magical side of things, then this may not mean much to you. But allow me to explain. Basically, there is this position known as the Sorcerer Supreme. The Sorcerer Supreme is basically the most powerful magic user on Earth. It's a title bestowed upon the most capable sorcerer, one who possesses great knowledge of the mystic arts and has proven themselves worthy of wielding immense magical power. When Doom became the Sorcerer Supreme, he gained access to an unimaginable amount of power. He basically became the most powerful magic user on Earth. This led to him becoming even more ruthless and dangerous than he had been before. You see, when one wields great power, they can become even more reckless with how they use it, and Doom is a prime example of this. Unfortunately, he didn't stay the Sorcerer Supreme for long, but he did cause a lot of damage while he held the title. And now for the second reason why Doctor Doom is the most feared villain in Marvel. The second reason is actually related to the first. It is the fact that Doctor Doom has defeated some of Marvel's most powerful heroes and villains. He is one of the few people to ever defeat the Hulk, the Thing, and Spider-Man all at the same time. He is also one of the few people who can claim to have defeated Galactus. Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, Galactus is a planet-eating cosmic entity. How can Doom defeat someone like that? Well, he didn't exactly defeat him in a fight. Instead, he used a combination of strategy and trickery to outsmart and ultimately defeat Galactus. Still, it was an impressive feat nonetheless. And it showed just how cunning and intelligent Victor Von Doom really is. Doom has also gone toe-to-toe with some of the most powerful mutants, including Professor X and Magneto. In fact, he once defeated Magneto in a battle of magic versus mutant powers. This was a huge upset since Magneto is normally pretty powerful against most other villains. So the fact that Doom was able to defeat him shows just how strong he really is. He's one of the few villains who can say that he has defeated both Magneto and Professor X, and he is also one of the few people who can say that they have defeated Galactus. Again, Doom didn't exactly beat Galactus in a fight. He outsmarted him, but still, it was an impressive feat nonetheless. So now you know a little bit more about why Doctor Doom is so feared by Marvel heroes. He is smart, powerful, ruthless, and he has a long history of defeating some of Marvel's most powerful beings. There's no doubt that he is one of the most dangerous villains that Marvel has ever seen. And I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up being the main villain in one of the upcoming movies. Now that we know why Doctor Doom is so feared by Marvel heroes, it's time to take a look at some of the things that he has done throughout his time in Marvel Comics. Doom has done some truly evil things during his time in Marvel. In fact, he is one of the most evil villains that Marvel has ever seen. Some of the things he has done include killing the Fantastic Four, stealing the powers of the Silver Surfer, and even raising an army of the dead. That's right, at one point, Doom raised an entire army of zombies to do his bidding. Needless to say, he is one of the most terrifying villains in Marvel. And it's hard to imagine anyone else being able to scare the heroes as much as he does. If you thought that I was exaggerating when I said that he is one of the most evil villains in Marvel, then think again. Doom has done some truly messed up things over the years. For example, he once unleashed a plague that killed millions of people. He also once teamed up with Mephisto to steal the souls of unborn children. And if that wasn't bad enough, he once made a deal with the devil himself, Lucifer, to gain ultimate power. Doom is definitely not afraid to get his hands dirty, and he will do whatever it takes to achieve his goals. Even if that means teaming up with the forces of hell, something tells me that we haven't seen the worst of Dr. Doom yet. Victor Von Doom was born in the fictional country of Latveria. From a young age, he displayed signs of genius and eventually became the ruler of Latveria after his father died. However, Doom's rise to power was not without its enemies, and he soon found himself in conflict with the superhero community. Doom's first encounter with Marvel's heroes came when he fought against the original Human Torch and the original Crystal. Man, this was a losing effort for Doom, and he was defeated by the combined powers of the two heroes. However, this would not be the last time that Doom would face off against Marvel's heroes. In fact, one of Doom's most famous battles took place against the Fantastic Four. This was a huge event in Doom's history, as it was during this battle that he gained the name Dr. Doom. The battle was fierce, and it seemed as if the Fantastic Four would be victorious. However, in a last-ditch effort to save himself, Doom uttered the words, "I am Dr. Doom." This caused the Fantastic Four to be blasted away, giving Doom the victory that he wanted. From that moment on, Doom would become the archenemy of the Fantastic Four, and he would go on to battle them countless times over the years. Despite his many defeats, Doom has never given up, and he continues to be one of Marvel's most feared villains to this day. If you're a fan of Dr. Doom and you want to learn more about him, then I highly recommend checking out the Ultimate Doom series. This is a 6-issue comic book series that was released in 2015, and it's considered to be one of the best stories featuring Dr. Doom. The series is written by Joshua Hale Fialkov and Cullen Bunce, and it features art by Wilsonia. The story follows Dr. Doom as he sets his sights on taking over the world. However, he soon finds himself facing off against a new group of heroes known as the Ultimates. This team is made up of some of the most powerful heroes in Marvel, including Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, and the Hulk. Despite being outnumbered, Doom does not back down, and he fights the Ultimates to a standstill. The series is a must-read for any fan of Dr. Doom. It's a great introduction to the character, and it's also a really fun story. And on that note, my friends, we have reached the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, please smash that like button and share it with a friend. If you love this type of content, consider subscribing for more amazing videos like this one. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.